secret benefactor delivered his gift a few minutes before 4 a.m. this morning, as seen here in the security camera footage.
Bro, imagine if we were neighbors.
On today's episode of Streetwalker Geographic.
When did Just Cause 3 release?
Right beside us, and they were already drunk when they came in.
So, hey,
I'm having so much fun in Just Cause 3 for some reason. Even though that's a 10-year-old game.
Debbie, you better just keep quiet tonight.
I should. Don't go say sign. There goes another one.
Hell, to get this shit over tomorrow, man. Fuck.
You sound like my mom.
Hell yeah, man. I've been harassed twice in there already, Sebby.
Did you or you
About
quit?
fucking signed seating, you know, because people think they just can keep whatever seats they want.
You do sound like Jesse, and I said he's not.
Yeah?
Okay,
Hell
there goes
yeah.
you.
Hell yeah. Fuck you guys. Hell yeah. You guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having fun in
Still
it.
looking back there. I can smell that hot dog breath. Hell yeah.
Okay, wow.
Let's not. Don't want to.
I take that as a threat.
We got a buy one on Carvana.
I'm
Yes.
not buying shit off car.
Hey, that's your stupid opinion.
End up with a fucking stolen car.
Yeah, I still agree with you on that, though.
I don't know, Sebby, there's all these stories about Carvana selling stolen cars.
You could make a good bit of money off of just stored cars, technically.
You could.
Yeah, the only thing is that, the stolen.
Down in Harrisburg, in the city, they're always stealing
Well,
Kias.
well, it's a big city with like millions of people or whatever.
Yeah.
What do you
But
expect?
they're always stealing Kias and Hondas because
Who the fuck are you talking to, Sebby? There's millions of people in Harrisburg.
not millions, but
Yeah, fuck
Well,
Sebby.
let's see.
there's
Get the fuck out of here, Sebby.
they're always stealing Kias and Hondas because they know they'll get money for them, or they just wreck them.
Philadelphia and Pittsburgh might have like 1 million people.
How is there only 50,000?
Yeah,
Yeah, Harrisburg is a small city, bro.
it just,
Like, where the fuck is your school, dude? What the fuck are you doing in school besides fucking off?
They never told us that there was 50,000
What the
people
fuck do you
in.
mean they tell you?
They never told us.
You don't fucking pay attention because all you say is okay.
Basically.
do you have school tomorrow, Sebastian?
Yeah.
You drink Diet Mountain Dew and get fucked up.
Yes.
Sebastian, school tomorrow unless the school gets
Yeah.
flooded. Stop.
Hell yeah, we're gonna get some deer
I
tonight.
would still have school tomorrow though. Online.
Well, yeah, but not in person.
Unless you're a teacher. Sometimes you have to go inside of the school if you're a teacher.
Yeah, fuck Latrobe. Fucking Latrobe's a shithole.
There's only 300,000 people in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and this, I guess, in the city limits. Still one in Harrisburg, bro. Hey, come on, Sammy, give it the fucking program.
Too late. Why would it... Wikipedia.
Have something on there right.
Yeah, tell Pat. Yeah, you were to Gary, got Easter dinner.
Must
What
be
the fuck
nice.
was our Easter dinner, Pat?
Must be nice.
There's only 8,000 people in Latrobe.
Fuck Latrobe, making this shit.
The mayor is Eric J. Bartels. Or whatever.
I didn't know Latrobe had a mayor.
Yeah, fuck Latrobe. When's their election? Fuck.
Latrobe's a city. What do you mean by you didn't know they had an election?
When is it, Sammy?
Well, it was somewhere from 1852 from now because it was settled in 1852. Then incorporated as a borough on May 24th, 1854. And then incorporated as a city in 1999.
Yeah, but when does Latrobe have their fucking mayor election, bro?
That's a good question.
I didn't even realize they had a mayor.
Well, Youngstown has a mayor. And that city's even smaller.
What city?
Youngstown, it's basically a town.
Yeah, they have a fucking mayor, man. Fuck, man. Fuck, Sammy. Fuck.
You know, the Latrobe population declined a lot.
There's people coming both ways. You better stop.
Fuck, stop, bro.
They actually. Oh, they are actually.
Yeah, fuck. Hell yeah, man. Fuck yeah, Latrobe. Latrobe. You get your homework done, Savvy, to go to fucking school?
Let's hope.
Or you gotta get fucking beat?
Agreed. Why the car is ripping apart? Kind of think my mom's car, but the car's getting ripped apart. The doors almost flew off. Both of the doors are almost completely off. The roof is flying off. The front is flying off. Basically, one of the side panels, sorry, two of the side.
Savvy, fuck, man.
Four of the side panels already flew off.
When's your last day of school, bro?
May 31st, I think, or something around there, like somewhere in May. I'll show you later.
I fucking know, bro.
The car just blew up, and I'm almost dead. Somehow I didn't die from that high of a fall, but somehow I'm still here, still alive. We'll start take cadence or whatever. Oh.
Mom's wrong.
Yeah, so my PlayStation sounds like a tank again. Yeah, my PlayStation has been through a lot. Kind of like my mom.
Stop serving. Bet you're hurt a hard-earned dollar. You go to Sappy.
Okay. Why do you keep hiccuping? Why do you keep hiccuping?
Bet you're.
Oh. I guess I was the sacrifice.
Hell yeah.
Sappy's a hooker.
This car started to sound like a tank. It's going 160 kilometers per hour. Hand brake off. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Man, fuck that.
Oh god, it's right in the back of this
Oh wow. The hell I go straight into the water. I just made this car go. I flew off a mountain and my car is down in the water. Broken up in the water.
I better get the fucking grass cut. Fuck silly.
I'll come down there and do it. Not with a lot of
You
enjoyment,
don't even
but
know how, Sebastian.
I do now.
What do you mean?
I
Whose
cut a
fuck grass?
Kelsiod.
Whose fucking grass are you cutting, bro?
It kills now, somehow, some way.
You won't ever do it before?
Well, now I'm forced to.
Move. Oh, it's open? Are you sure? Okay. Try it.
What the fuck, Charlotte? Yeah, Dave, what the fuck?
It's time for Charlotte to get a job.
Yeah, exactly. We got it at that Wagner the one on the corner of 22 and no,
What the fuck?
the Wagner.
My God, they licks them. No! My car! Ejecting. Somehow surviving. Bro, this internet. This internet. Has it been working for the longest time?
Get more water and baby Kitty more food. The fault. Pizza and fish.
No, my drink!
That your mom will fucking feed you.
Okay, so I got the internet connected. The only thing is,
Fucking grand, but she won't fucking feed you.
I'm in this valley. For some reason, really. I'm in this random valley. For some reason.
Yeah, fuck.
No. Charlotte, no. Charlotte, no.
Oh, Charlotte needs fed too.
Charlotte. Come on. Come on, because Charlotte wants in her closet. Come on, it was baby Kitty.
Who does she?
Who said she could, though?
Oh, Charlotte, get out of there.
Charlie.
Yo.
Fuck you, I'll see you at work.
Look at this.
You don't see you down.
Maybe if you got rid of she's fucking with a Democrat. What? Your house. See you at work. Democrat, don't hate me because I'm rich and beautiful. Maybe if you got rid of that old yeast, this haircut you got. Maybe Tanisha will call you dog ass. Stop fucking with that brain surgeon. Democrat.
You call women like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account.
Totally Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah.
We are also praying for the people of Puerto Rico. We love Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Wettest we've ever seen from the standpoint of water. Nobody has done more for the black community than Donald Trump. And if you look, with the exception of a possible exception in Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in, they're eating the cats, they're eating the pets. All I know about magnets is this. Give me some water. let me drop it on the magnet. That's the end of the magnet. And I told Abdul, don't do it anymore. You do it anymore, you're gonna have problems. And he said, why do you send me a picture of my house? I said, you're gonna have to figure that out, Abdul. And for 18,
Just yes or no, you still do not have a plan.
I have concepts of a plan, and I refuse to say it, but when he took showers with the other pros, they came out of there and they said, oh my God,
Yeah, fuck, Sammy.
that's unbelievable. I had to say it. No, get those!
Her brush, cookies fat. Most important thing, cookies fat.
They're too bright, turn them off!
Yeah, fuck.
Under Title 10 of the U.S. Code, the president has plenary authority. As
This is Arby's crispy chicken sandwich, now available for $3. Our chef describes it as prime cut, 100% all white meat chicken, but we just say
Oh God. Ow. Okay, come on. Move.
I'll be right. A lot better than stuff when they get home.
Charlotte.
Yeah!
But this time I think
Yeah.
don't ever or yet.
No, Charlotte.
I have concepts of experience on.
Too low.
Age where joy and
This is fucking.
I wore my same last one.
Fuck that. That whole. Her little kid, come on.
Oh God, little kitty. Well, oh God, you put a lamb up.
Going to college, getting a job, and then that was fun. Stand up.
To say,
The best joke of my stand-up. Walking on stage. Worst my single-handed experience of my life happens. A little bit of contact. Come on. Definitely not lucrative, not successful. Next thing, stand-up confidence, not as popular. The same for doing is unless you're here to sit, lay down, and perform. So you get that one crowd that laughs at what you do. I do experience from the crowd laughing and hearing. That's why it's person, right?
You got a good pot. Got a good pot.
Fortunate enough to have several open mics in my hometown. You're not getting paid at an open mic. A lot of the time, you're sharing the stage with all sorts of other talented people, not just comedians.
Hello.
Helping build a comedian's momentum by performing after someone just poured out their soul, like performing at open mic. Then try to reach out with rock promoters and help comedians who would get booked for actual shows. Did a few shows. This is where the grind gets real. It's also where my story takes a very terrifying turn. I didn't have very good luck traveling. I wasn't getting paid. I was driving 4 or 5 hours across state lines just for 5 minutes of exposure. Not an ideal situation for someone who was broke and barely had any income coming in. One night, I had an amazing opportunity to perform at a show that was being held 5 hours from where I lived. This show was a competition for comedians trying to break into the mainstream. First place prize was $1,000. But the real prize for me is that several moderately famous comedians were going to be the judges of the show. It was my chance to show actual comedians that I have talent. The worst part for me when I would make all these trips was that I had a garbage car and an old cell phone provided those big 1980s brick cell phones. I would always think to myself that if something happened, I would be stranded. My drives almost always consisted of nothing but farmland and open fields as far as you could see. Because to wing it. Something I still regret to this day. I was lost. The directions I had did not match where I was. I had been on a backcountry road for some time, and I had no idea I was even heading in the right direction. Thankfully, I always left for the traveling jobs early, just in case I got lost. I may have been lazy, but I know myself well, and getting lost was not uncommon for me. Still daylight when I started driving through a small town.
Charlie,
Honestly, calling it a small town
look
would
at
be a
this.
stretch. There were a few beat-up old buildings and houses on the street. It's kind of rude to say they were dirty and mean. It didn't look like they were using or anything like that. It just looked like they'd been beaten up by life. That's where I was, trying to ask if I was on the right track. They were short with me. And after an awkward back and forth exchange, they finally told me where I needed to go. According to the rude townspeople, I was somewhat on the right track. Missed the turn a while back. I stayed straight on this road for a while. Eventually, I could see the road I needed to be on.
Fuck yeah, Sebby.
He did it with his cardigan, and it's cat love.
When I just talked to her staring at me, it was uncomfortable for sure. It's just that it's good. One of them. Or I'm just staring and standing completely still like a statue. Of all sorts. I finished up and got out of that small back to that car. We started driving and rehearsing my routines. And thinking about how ironic this funny of my conversation with townspeople was. And thinking of ways that I could incorporate this experience into my stand-up routine. I'm just going to touch you. After leaving the town, a young white pickup truck behind the bodyguard fast. I didn't think anything of it at the time. Brown dust. Driving for 30 hours.
He didn't feel going his dad. Specifically a Dollar General, whatever.
Unmistakable. I had somehow got the flat tire. Looking to inspect the damage. Wasn't just a flat tire. All the white front tire was completely obliterated. I leaned over to take a closer look and noticed that the tires were impaled with several nails. The tire was so low, of course, and this was not good. Like what? I had been calling a tow truck, but I had no idea where I was or even look outside. I'm on the phone. Instead of panicking, I was starting to get angry and I was going to miss the show. I was stupid. Hey, sure, I
I'm sure.
I could be home with my friends. I described everything that I remembered about the drive. I told him about the small town, the gas station. He told me he was going to try to look up where I was. I told I should get in the car or I should try to walk in that direction of the town. I decided to stay put in the car because now that it was almost completely dark, it was starting to get cold. It was clear that I wasn't going to make the show.
Sure.
I was
Get up here.
my friend. Bright headlights popping up on the horizon behind me. I stopped for a good distance from my car, into my direction. The car was close enough that the lights were bright and annoying.
Oh,
I could not tell what
Cricket
kind of car it was.
Geographic. I love this show.
Towards a mobile, trying to call the police to report a vehicle on the side of the road. Wondering why I didn't just call the police. Because I was driving a car that was not inspected or properly insured at the time. I was trying to get that ticket in another state. Several minutes went by. The car never moved. Just parked a good distance behind me, shining those bright lights. Probably a good 5 minutes or so, the bright lights started to get a little closer. The vehicle was slowly moving towards the back of my car. As that was happening, two more lights could be seen in front of me, making their way toward me quickly. The loud vehicle stopped inches from my car. Eventually, the car that was behind me was parked directly behind my car, and I still couldn't tell who it was. I was trying to adjust my eyes to the bright light in my rearview mirror. The car doors from the vehicle in front of me were now open. That's when I noticed it was a white pickup truck. The same beat-up white pickup truck from earlier. Before I could notice anyone coming, there was a loud bang on the driver's window. I couldn't believe my eyes. The man from the gas station. I started to panic as the man was trying to open the car door. Even though it was locked, he was aggressively pulling on the door. He started to beat on the car window. I wasn't sure how long my window would last before it broke. the other man to the car make his way to the passenger side of my car. He also started to aggressively try to open the door. He was trying to yell at them to stop. It was like they didn't understand what I was saying. They were just grunting and smashing the car doors. The guy at the driver's side door stopped trying to break in for a moment and instead just stood there staring directly at me. Those vacant stairs to the gas station earlier. I can't even begin to explain how horrible that moment was. With no notice at all, he just started screaming. It wasn't just a normal scream. He was howling and screaming at the top of his lungs. What came over me at that moment? I decided that the best course of action was for me to just try and get out of the car and run. I pushed open the door as hard as I could, and thankfully, there was enough force to knock the man over. I ran as fast as I could into the woods. Instead of running blindly into the pitch black forest, he decided to dive to the ground only several feet into the woods. So that these guys would think I ran deeper into the woods. Thankfully, that's exactly what happened. Minutes later, I heard footsteps of several people running by me. Sure, I heard all of them run by. I got out and ran back to my car. Surprisingly, my backpack and cell phone were still on the ground. I grabbed them, stayed low, just ran as fast as I could down the road. The entire time I was running, I expected them to jump out of the woods. Never saw them. An hour later, I was able to flag down a passing car. The woman was uncharacteristically kind. I don't know if I would have been so nice and trusting of a screaming man in the middle of nowhere. She called the authorities and even let me sit in her car until the police showed me. They told the cops everything, but as you might expect, there really wasn't anything they could do. There was no evidence of anything malicious other than some small dents in the car door. Given the condition of my car, the cops didn't really believe the dents were caused by me. I also received a couple of tickets for my car, which is just the icing on the cake of this story. I never found out why those people targeted me or what they wanted with me. Clearly, they were not trying to help. All things considered, lucky that I'm here telling the story. All I can say is just be careful out there. You never know what people are capable of, especially kids.
We go way back. Good, good. LZ's 2 clicks out. This should do it.
If you have a gun, you can just shoot.
Now, what are you planning to do?
What would you do in that situation, Sadie? You'd shoot him, wouldn't you?
Sucks. Here we go.
I love this game. What's that red hot aircraft fire coming from? Well, I think some. Oh.
I feel like I'm still not right for what happened to my two friends in my mess. I'm supposed to be an awesome girl.
Well, we'll still listen to them.
Nightmare that I'm not sure I'll ever fully get over. But in context, I'm a spontaneous person. One of those people who has to have everything planned very far in advance. And every little detail needs to be accounted for. It's annoying for some, but it's just how I operate. Late June, I broke up with my boyfriend, who I had been dating for 5 years at that point. It was a messy breakup. One of the things that got me through the breakup was my friend Sarah had just dumped her boyfriend as well. Having someone to spend time with who was also going through the same situation was such a blessing. Strangely, bonding through misery and grief helped us both to move on. A few weeks after the breakup, our friend Alyssa invited Sarah and I on this cross-country trip she was going to take. Ordinarily, I would never do something like that. The anxiety alone would be enough for me to melt away. But for some reason, this time it sounded like a fun girls' trip. All three of us are fortunate enough to have jobs where we can take time off for a trip like this. Alyssa basically lives on a hook. She's always traveling and finding these insane places all over the country. She's the type of woman who just throw a sleeping bag down in the dirt and sleep under the stars. She's always been such a free spirit and lives for adventure. Sarah and I, much more sheltered, we decided to let Alyssa basically be the captain of our little crew for the trip. We planned it all out, and we were all going to be there for the ride. The first day or so was a little rough for me. I just wasn't used to winging it. But after that, I started really enjoying myself. second or third day, we drove by this insane-looking barn. It's definitely abandoned. There was no sign of human life anywhere. The barn looked like it had been completely overgrown. Alyssa was begging us to go inside. Alyssa was adamant that clearly nobody lived there. She was obviously correct, but I just couldn't bring myself to trespass. It's also worth noting that I'm just a huge baby. Wanting to trespass was my excuse. I was actually scared of someone squatting inside the barn. I had listened to one too many true crime podcasts, and I wasn't about to get kidnapped by some insane backwoods barn man. After a few minutes of argument, Alyssa gave up. We decided to keep moving on with our trip. Next week of traveling was amazing. I sightseeing all over the U.S. countryside. Alyssa showed us places and things that were truly incredible. We partied in bars in small towns, slept on a mountain, and met awesome people from all different walks of life. It really was incredible. The thing that was a little annoying is that throughout the entire trip, Alyssa kept bringing up that barn. It seemed like any time she could work it into the conversation, she did. While we were driving back to civilization, Alyssa basically begged us to get a closer look at the barn. I don't know if it was the trip that made me come out of my shell a little bit, or just days of Alyssa breaking us down, but I was starting to warm up to the idea. I told her that if it looks like nobody had been there in years, then we could check it out. I was confident that most likely nobody had been there. I just wanted to make sure I put that out in the universe. I wasn't even 100% sure that Alyssa could get us back there. That girl is amazing sometimes. She knew exactly how to get there. We spotted the barn around 4:30 p.m. Drove the SUV on the dirt and grass and parked it several yards away from the barn. We didn't want to park right on top of the place just in case some scary barn man was looking to see. It looked like a kid on Christmas. He ran to the barn door first. It was crazy nowadays. Pretty sure the mines were holding the building up. Almost sounded like the place was breathing. Pretty sure that was just the integrity of the building slowly falling apart. Seriously, all the strange equipment that was still inside the barn. Didn't look like any farm equipment I've ever seen before. Not farm. Maybe it was just older stuff. It looked like stuff you would find in a medieval dungeon. After we explored and I took a bunch of pictures inside the barn, Alyssa wanted us to check out the farmhouse that was connected. At this point, I was fully invested. Didn't have any pushback from me. We had to kick down the door because it was somehow forced against the frame and it wasn't opening. Inside, it was both creepy and sad. It was definitely empty and abandoned. Not like the previous owner had furniture and stuff right inside. It was empty, other than a small green table and a green wooden chair. What was sad is that I couldn't stop thinking about the people who had most likely lived there. I mean, it was a farm at one point. Had to have lived there before, and now it's just forgotten by history. We explored the house. I imagined it could have been a cute little house at one point. After a while of just hanging out and walking inside the small house, Alyssa and Sarah both made a crazy suggestion. They suggested that we stay inside the farmhouse that night. Obviously, it seems like it would be a horrible idea. At that moment, it seemed wild and exciting. At this point of the trip, I was here for it. I've been hanging out there so long already that I didn't realize it was almost 7 p.m. Went back to the car and grabbed our stuff. We ate some subs in the cooler and drank beer.
I am. Hey, Sebby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head to bed, bro.
Okay.
Good night, Sebastian. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
See ya.
Good night.
Okay. Yeah, break apart video. Now my control.
I'm apparently the new voice of the General's News Network, your only legal source of current events. Another successful Di Ravello week is in the books. Reports of anti-government action, but we choose en route to utterly destroy the last pocket of resistance as we speak. Viva Medici!
I still have my old Just Cause save. Well, now it's a new one.
We did it! You know, I mean, I did it, you helped some. But we make a good team, eh? Frigo and etc.
It's a buddy thing waiting to happen.
Wow, I look amazing.
Ah, there you are.
I'll show bar and bus.
Ah, this robot might have dated. Huh, ancient. Time for upgrade. Come see me when practical. I must investigate.
Can you tell me about your dog?
This is Honey. He is a hello.
A gender fluid golden retriever Afghan outfits.
I don't need my friend Arnold.
Keep putting in that work. Keep putting in that work. You know why?
I went to the petting zoo and I.
Your grappler's still out.
I guess I have my old just cause save on here.
Dated. Come see me for upgrade.
And now it's glitching.
This is a dangerous undertaking. Rebellion in Medici. Follow me. Or something entirely not close related. Come. It's an improved model. We can begin field test immediately. You still have your parachute. Good. I'm glad we were able to reduce the catastrophic failure rate. We were cautious. Thorough. Safety-minded. Not lying. Remember Guatemala. I am not cut out for field work, but you rescued me. After Guatemala, I was assigned to study Bavarium. Bavarium exists only in Medici. It's curious. In addition to its magnetic properties, Bavarium can be refined into a powerful explosive, or almost limitless fuel source in the wrong hands. Oh, Rico, Bavarium is in the wrong hands.
You're going to change that. I know I can count on Mari.
Made a lot of mistakes, Rico.
Forgiveness begins with action.
Yes. But
Sergeant Syph is online.
I will help. I will meet you at the outpost.
Mason.
I think you're down if
Launch the grapple. While reeling
Your
in,
teacher
open your
footprint
parachute.
will find you one day, my friend.
Good. Now, try again. Mastrula, good. Now come meet me at Guardia Alpha. Try using grapple while parachuting. Reel in to pull yourself through air. Like...
Stop! Don't! Explosion averted.
Explosion.
Safety first.
You're right.
Yes. No. All right. I should be on hand to address any hiccups in the design. You are not afraid of flying, are you? No. An acrophobic agent. Prosperous. Oh, the rebels.
Salud. What did you do to me?
This is a march of technology. Your grappler has been updated. There is less chance for violent limb detachment. You can now tether two items and retract. Your friend Mario suggested we call it hatching item. But that name would likely not be interesting.
This Guardia Alpha seems like a good place to start. Maybe take out that gate?
Yes, it will allow you access to the outpost. But I have noted that the rebels are weak at climbing fences. Poor diet, perhaps.
I know you guys have had it rough. But this changes everything. This device will let me tear the outpost apart without bullets. That did it. I'm going in.
guess you're satisfied. Now hurry to the bridge. Might not have mentioned. I've given you experimental device GE-64, Bavarian base-planted explosive.
We'll start with the bridge then. I'm heading to a vantage point now.
The Revelos force is moving quickly. Please, make haste.
Ready for the convoy. The Revelos military won't know what hit them.
Success! Hey, I recommend you make a deadly cool comic quip or... Wait, I'm tracking incoming helicopters. 2 surface-to-air missile batteries are nearby. Marking their locations. Recommend reprogramming. Now, access the Self Command Panel. The battery's under our control. Move to the other side. Hurry!
That should do it. I've made myself some new friends.
Just like that, one boom. Bang.
And thank you for being test subject. Okay, bye-bye.
Come in. Rico, hello. It's me, Mario. Mario Rico. You remember my grandmother's place? She's cooking tonight. You must come over. Over.
How did you get the comlink, Mario?
Well, we don't got them. Because you're supposed to say over.
We? Over.
Don't worry about the no comlinks. Grandmother is already cooking. Don't be late. Over. Rico, dinner's getting cold. Grandmother is going crazy. You must come.
Rico! Is that you?
It's me, Gramadre.
You come see me. Would you please tell Mario to get rid of that junk on my lawn?
Samsung phones are known for taking these crazy high-quality pictures of the moon. So take a guess on what phone they decided to bring on the Artemis 2 mission. An iPhone 17. Shot on a 17 Pro Max. This was the front camera. If I was Samsung, I would be so upset. They took the time to build these astrophotography modes. And what phone do astronauts actually decide to take on the mission? An iPhone. Samsung phones are known for taking these crazy high-quality pictures of the moon. So take a guess on what phone they decided to bring on the Artemis 2 mission. An iPhone 17. This was...
But, would you get so philosophical? It's nothing like that. If power of the city's towns. Without his bases, we gather support, build our forces. I'm going to liberate Mania. That's a tall order, Rico. I don't think so. Got to show the people they can take back their cities and towns for me. I'm also going to destroy this Electra. That's crazy. It's time to cut the power. Rivelo built that plant in what? 3-4 months? I'm going to reduce it to a smoldering wreck in less than a day. Whatever you do, we've got your back. And whatever you destroy, we'll rebuild. We born. Boys! But all this talking isn't putting food in my stomach. Let's go. psychiatric evaluator misunderstood the importance of giving me a clean bill of health. I explained that I do not lack a sense of moral responsibility. I simply disagree with his morality.
You have to take out
or
these
rather,
ugly billboards,
his
Rico.
mortality.
The general's face
So
terrifies
it
people
is
into
my
submission.
military career. The chessboard now lays before me, filled with the possibility of ultimate victory.
That voice! Shut that stupid voice up!
Attack our instant.
Police stations have been taken over by the VRN. Take them back.
Hostile contact. All units converge on these coordinates. ASAP.
Are these rebellious thugs? Violent and stupid.
Hostile contact. All units to these coordinates. All units are alert. Re-establish visual contact.
Dying world controlled by
This is dispatch. Sending ground reinforcements to your position.
That's it. Unraise the flag.
This is dispatch. Target is still at large.
Used to race cars before the nights of bonfires, Alec. I hope you're not rusty. Take a spin and see. How well done.
One step closer to freedom.
One area has been set free, my friends. The Vitrevelo militia, or as it's more often called, the VRN, has been tossed out. Vive la revolución, mi fratres y sorores.
Rico, you made it!
I'm here. What did you want to show me?
It's right in front of you, Rico. One of Mario's finest garages.
All I see is a blue building on a dock.
I'll show you. Here, head to these coordinates.
Our garage is always on docks.
Sometimes they're at docks, sometimes near airstrips, but they're all the same. You could bring any vehicle to anywhere. You could bring a boat to an airstrip if you wanted.
liberate towns first.
Are you there yet?
As our camera.
Alexa, can you play Four Big Guys?
I couldn't find Four Big Guys by Dick Bargay Raps, but here was other music by...
Glides overhead, we encounter two members of the species, Homo trichus, gathered along the roadside
Get
ditch.
going, Rico.
One male stands calm.
Our garage is always on docks.
Sometimes there are docks, sometimes near airstrips, but they're all the same. You could bring any vehicle to anywhere. You could bring a boat to an airstrip if you wanted.
How would I get a boat to an airstrip?
I don't know, Rico. You're the one with the crazy grappling hook. You'll figure it out.
True.
My point is, you can bring any vehicle to any of my garages.
But I assume I'll have to liberate the towns first. Wait, you want me to bring this Why?
Don't worry about it, Rico. No one will miss it. Your map can help you find my garages. Go ahead.
Then why am I doing this?
I'm the equipment guy for the rebellion, Rico. I bring weapons and vehicles to the rebels all over Medici.
But why do you need this scooter?
Well, you remember little Cecilia Crespo? The one with the bad breath, they called her Dracona? This is her bike. Beauty, eh? She made fun of my hair. She said it was crispy, so we play a little prank on her, eh? And it benefits you and the revolution to boot.
And how does stealing Cecilia's stupid scooter benefit me?
Don't be slow, Rico. I take the bike, I break it apart. The guys use it to make more bikes. Everyone gets bikes, everyone wins, except the Dracona. She won't be happy, but that's the point.
from a lot of people in here to nothing.
I think it's because I joined, and then they heard me getting whacked around. You want a drink? You want a drink?
This dog got food. Hey, Leon, get.
Welcome back, Rico. Just park the bike right on the blue painted area.
They work fast, Mario, but I'm still stuck with just this stupid scooter.
Well, you get them?
Got them. Not sure how these help me.
Throw them to tell my delivery guys where to drop your equipment. Just pick what you want, use
I feel like we get less and less ammo each time we go back to HQ. When I was a kid, I dreamed of being in the military. They feed you all that garbage in school about the greatness of the general. I woke up somewhere in my teens. I guess I was one of the puppies. You know the real reason they hates us? It's because we look way cooler than they do.
Nico, I see you're at the collector. They built this plane in 1863. You thought of these power posts. Get in there and blow up everything.
Decry their falsehoods. Let free your voice and sound. let him escape.
Hey, you! Come on! Get off my sofa!
Oh, sorry about that.
He got away. Resume normal duties.
Hypnotic digital boxes controlled by the West is nothing more than systems of stability from the general populace.
Rebel activity reported. Get to the following coordinates immediately.
Divas made us these gadgets that use an evil speed to power up. Then they explode. I'm unsure if that's on purpose, but it's great for blowing up the Universal forces. Wanna take a whiff? Fantastic! I've just been notified that Rico has wiped the DRM from the town of Fortaleza. Viva la revolución, my friends! Viva la revolución! Friends, I have good news. The town of Alba has been liberated. Rico and the rebels have struck a great blow for liberty. The revolution continues.
bottom with you. It's the illusion of equality. But Private Bonet may do better as a sacrificial lamb should the occasion arise. Order and the rule of law.
Is anybody left out there? Come in.
Only when order is enforced.
This area is restricted. Leave immediately.
that chaos, Fratre?
Now I just need to do it saves. Which I think is actually this.
Hi, citizens. Our benevolent leader decided to tear down the island base of Latuta and eventually replace it with a high-end spa and resort. Nothing to worry about. Thank goodness. Everything's so normal. For all of you, at least. Viva Medici!
Saved. Main menu. Exit to title screen, yes. My backwards.
Does the L
My PlayStation sounded like a tank earlier. This school keeps Snapchatting me, so yeah. But that's gonna be this tutorial, and bye.